Oh, hello, this is Tak Chong from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. In a previous video, I talked about how to make use of every portion of the cauliflower, including the stems and the leaves. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the stems and the leaves to make a cauliflower fried rice. I really enjoy making fried rice, but there's a lot of little tricks of how to make it work. In this video, I'm going to start out by putting about 2 tablespoons of canola oil in my Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok. I add actually quite a bit of oil because I'm cooking a very large portion of fried rice. I'm going to start seasoning the wok. If you're not familiar with this method, you can take a look at this video. In this demonstration, I'm actually going to show you how to cook a very large portion of fried rice. I'm going to use almost about 4 cups of rice. The most important thing about cooking a successful fried rice is to make sure that your rice is dry. The trick is never use freshly cooked rice and always leave your rice in the refrigerator for at least overnight. Here I use a hamburger meat chopper to break up the rice. This will allow you to separate the rice kernels from each other without making a mess. I'm now clearing the rice from the center of the wok because I'm going to fry some egg right in the middle. I'm going to add a little bit more oil for frying the eggs. Eggs are actually not essential for making the fried rice. I add the eggs for a couple reasons. The first reason is to add some proteins to the fried rice, and second is that the egg will give a better flavor and texture to the fried rice. You notice that I fry the egg in the middle of the wok simply for the purpose of convenience. Sometimes I will fry the egg separately and then I add them to the rice. I add 4 eggs for this fried rice, but you can add more or less as you choose. Next, I'm going to add the chopped cauliflower stems and leaves. It is important that I chop them up. First of all, is that it is faster for them to cook when they are in small pieces. And secondly, they definitely blend much better with the fried rice. As you can see that the wok is getting quite full, and this is the reason that a 14-inch wok is much better, say, than a 12-inch wok. Since the wok is scalable, so it's much better to have a bigger wok than a smaller wok. And of course, a larger wok is even better, but that might be impractical for the home kitchen. One summer, I worked in a Chinese restaurant as a cook, and I used a 20-inch wok. This allowed me to cook a large quantity of food in it, but at the same time, because of the shape of the wok, I can fry a single egg in it as well. At this point, it is important for you to keep stirring, and the next, I'm going to add some frozen vegetables. This frozen vegetable mix contains carrot, corn, and green bean. It will give some color to the fried rice dish. The wok spatula is designed for this purpose. There are no other stirrer can do as good a job. And here you can see one of the way to stir it is to keep turning the food. But you should always turn the food to the middle of the wok to prevent things from spill out of the wok. And next, I'm going to season the fried rice with several different seasoning agents. I kept 7 different spices in an Indian spice box known as a masala dabba. These are some of my most frequently used spices. The masala dabba is wonderful because once you open up the cover, you have all of these different 7 spices available to you immediately. This allows me an opportunity to experiment, and I will use different combinations as well as using different ratios and proportions. I season my dish every time slightly differently, depending on my mood and depending on what is the intention of the flavor of the dish. I will season the fried rice actually quite differently if I have meat or it is meatless. For this dish, after I did a taste test, I decided that I'm going to add a little bit more black pepper as well as some more salt. I think it is very important as you cook. You constantly do a taste test and adjust the flavor accordingly, and I call this flavor chasing. I always start out with a target flavor that I'm looking for, and I will make constant adjustment during the cooking process. And now the dish is almost done. The total cook time is a little bit over 12 minutes. Cooking this dish is actually a lot of fun because I have all the ingredients prepped and ready to go. I have prepped my cauliflower stems and leaves earlier during the week. This dish is a good demonstration of my fast cooking system. The word fast is the acronyms of its 4 attributes, which is flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and template-based cooking. Since I cook this dish as a template, and you can substitute cauliflowers with anything else that you would prefer. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you next time.